Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 82 of the Super Sim Sports Encore podcast. This is going to be a watch party of the 4-ranked Houston Cougars and the 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. I'm super excited for this. Hope you all are excited for this. And, they are tipping off here. Probably just here in about a few minutes. They are airing on ESPNU, then they'll switch back over to ESPN when the Texas A&M game ends, or something like that, North Carolina game, whatever. When the game on ESPN ends, they'll switch back over to ESPN. But yeah, for right now, we are just chilling right now. Let me be sure. There. Okay, good. We are live. Yay. Alright. Let's take a look at some MLB's. Let's take a look at some. Hey, fella. Hold on, guys. Hey. Into that game, and yet they still were able to come up with a win in one of the toughest road environments. And as they took that victory in overtime, for more on that, we send it over and say hello to Chris All right. All right. Excuse me. All right. Let's look at MLB. So, this article I found interesting. It's one dark horse candidate to make each opening day roster for all 30 teams. So I thought we dive into this article here for a little bit. This was per MLB.com. With spring training underway, discussions about who will make opening day rosters are in full swing. While a majority of 26-man rosters are generally set, plenty of clubs will be evaluating battles for a final spot on the bench or bullpen, or pitchers at decking it out for the last opening day in a rotation. With this in mind, we asked each team's best writer about dark horse candidates who could make each team's opening day roster. Let's jump to the AL West, and here we go. Hold on, guys. Hey. Stop. Misses everything with that jumper. And Emmanuel leads Houston into the front court. JT's going to have to get it towards the next side. Hey. Well. Hey. He was in with Hawkins on him. Roberts, who multiple points in that team, is ready to call the culture warrior. Roberts and Sullivan is good in his 6th year. Think about it. Kelvin Sampson
is in his 11th season at Houston. Juwan Roberts has been there for 6 of them. He's had enough. He's ready to get out. Anderson is out for 2 more for him. And it's 6-4. We can't wait to tell this story. United Supermarkets Arena here in Lubbock. The Red Raiders earlier this year handed Houston their lone loss in the league. Using Roberts tipped out of bounds and it's off. Juwan Roberts, it's Texas Tech basketball. And there is Calvin Sampson, his 11th year at the helm at Houston. 204 wins in the last 7 years, most in D1. He will be a Hall of Fame coach someday. Remember, 5 years in the NBA. Figure out 25 wins a year. He'd be close to 900 by now. He's already belly up Show's ear. Chop it up. He gets sent to the ball. They gotta play perfectly, near perfectly, without their 2 starters, but they have enough. No Chase McMillan, no Jerry and Williams, both guys nursing ankle injuries. Butler might have traveled. This is LJ Cryer who fires and hits. That's a 3. The Baylor transfer. The Capital King of Texas. He's been red hot, John. Last 8 games, 18 a game.
I'm glad
41% shooter. Think about that.
Oh.
Let me see if I can follow my
Gotcha. Hawkins swings it over. Chris Anderson. Back to Hawkins. Hawkins being harassed by Cryer. Here's Chopper holding his way inside. And he gets fouled. JT Toppin will go to the line when we come back. Houston with a 3-point advantage. That last foul on Juwan Roberts. And that 3-point advantage provided by LJ Cryer. 3. Thank you.
Okay.
Who put these atop? Only Duracell has power boost ingredients. Clever is like time. Only run on Duracell.
How are you looking? Why does everyone keep asking me that since the roast? I gotta go Bronx down again.
Alright. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright. For the Astros, they're saying it's right-handed pitcher Logan Van Wee. It says he was undrafted out of Division II Missouri Southern State in 2022. Van Wee pitched in the Independent Pioneer in Montana before being invited to Houston for a tryout. He signed as a free agent and he reached AAA in his first full season in pro ball in 23. He has a 3.21 ERA and 12.35 strikeouts per 9 innings as a reliever in the minor leagues and could be an option for an Astros bullpen that lacks depth, per Brian McTaggart. Doesn't look like there are any other news that we need to talk about besides that one. We could talk about this. 9 teams that made biggest position upgrades in the offseason. We're just going to read off the teams. So designated hitter, Rangers. First base, Astros. Second base, Red Sox. Starting pitching, Dodgers. Right field, Mets. Relief pitching, Yankees. First base, Nationals. Starting pitching, D-backs. Starting pitcher, D-backs. Second base, Blue Jays. And yeah, that's it. All right. I want to talk about this. So, quote unquote, I won't get much sleep. Justin Verlander a buzz after spring training debut with the Giants. This was per Mario Guardado. Dotto. Sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. Justin Verlander of MLB.com. Justin Verlander hasn't been shy about giving out pitching tips to young Giants hurlers over the first 2 weeks of spring training. But before Verlander made his Cactus League debut on Monday, his new teammates offered him one in return. Verlander said, quote unquote, I was told not to over concern yourself with pitch shapes here and the movement of the ball because it's tough. It's my first spring training in Arizona, so everyone was like, "Hey man, it's a little different out here." I've heard it from everyone, but I think you still need to be honest with yourself. The ball tends to fly in the dry, hot air here, which Verlander got a first-hand look at in the Giants' 2-2 split squad tie against the Rockies at Scottsdale Stadium. The three-time Cy Young winner topped out at 96 miles per hour and threw 34 pitches over 2 innings, though he also misplaced a slider that Rockies designated hitter Michael Toglia drove out to right center field. Hey, Bella. Bella.
Houston, one of the elite defensive teams in all of college basketball. Overton Federico pulls down the board. Hawkins, no fire. From deep, pulling it up.
But yeah, that's it.
Dixon says Houston will ride on the shot clock. We've been in a lot of buildings this year. It's hard to think of one that's louder. And if anybody needs an emotional lift tonight, it's the Red Raiders.
Oh, sorry, Daddy. I didn't realize you were chatting. Shout out to Daddy in the chat. Shout out to Daddy in the chat. I had no idea. But yeah. Right now, with 14 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half, it's 11-9. 10-ranked Texas Tech over 4-ranked Houston. Houston needs to win this just because the last matchup they had against Texas Tech this season, they lost in overtime, 82-80, at Texas Tech's place. So, and this is in Houston, and they don't really. Oh wait, no, this is at Texas Tech's place. So never mind. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the other matchup again between each other were at Texas Tech as well. So, and they don't want to afford to lose back-to-back games at Texas Tech. So, they can't afford to lose back-to-back games at Texas Tech on the road against Texas Tech. Let me see. So with 12:55 to go in the game, the Nebraska Cornhuskers lead 35-32 over the 15-ranked Michigan Wolverines. With 13:30 to go in the first half, the 4-ranked Houston Cougars lead 14-11 over 10-ranked Texas Tech, thanks to a three-pointer by Milo Suzanne. He's now 1 for 1 in three-point lane, 5 points on the night so far. 11 straight games with a 3-point FGM field goal made for Usain.
Let's watch the youngster from Las Vegas, Oklahoma transfer. It really took
That's hard to do.
2.5, 3 months to come into his
All right,
own. The confidence level
now let's do NHL scores.
He's good enough to be the
End of the second, it's 1-0 Sharks over Jets. 9:30 p.m. Central Time, ESPN Plus. The Golden Knights take on the Kings. Let's do NBA now. With 6:59 to go in the game, 91-85 Detroit Pistons over Baltimore Clippers. 4:44 to go in the game. The Philadelphia 76ers are losing to the Chicago Bulls by a large amount, 138-91. It's 95-92. The Brooklyn Nets over the Washington Wizards. 6 minutes to go in the game. 10 minutes to go in the game. The Miami Heat are losing to the Atlanta Hawks, 76-68. 72-53. The Oklahoma City Thunder lead the Minnesota Timberwolves with 9:45 to go in the third quarter. With 7:05 to go in the first quarter, it's 20-12. Portland Trailblazers over Utah Jazz. At 9 p.m. Central Time, the Charlotte Hornets take on the Sacramento Kings. The Denver Nuggets today beat the Indiana Pacers 125-116. So, yeah, let's close that tab. And, yeah. All right, let's talk about my schedule. So, I got this game tonight. That's it. And then tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Central Time, I got a watch party between the Baylor Bears and the Cincinnati Bearcats. And then that's it. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, and most likely Friday as well, I will have 2 reaction videos each day. So yeah. Which, by the way, good news, we got the split screen working. That's good news. We got the split screen working. So hopefully from now on, for the rest of this channel, you guys will be able to see the video as well. So I'm really excited for that. It looks cool. I'm gonna be honest, it looks cool. To see the video in the corner. Anyways, but that's what I have on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then Saturday. I have more basketball. I have Kansas playing Texas Tech. I have Houston playing someone else, and Baylor playing someone else. That's on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I have nothing except for a watch party of the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix, I think it's called. The NASCAR Cup Series race at the Circuit of the Americas. So yeah, 68 laps. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. It's a road course, so there are gonna be some pretty long 68 laps. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, just a regular, normal, busy week and weekend as always. So yeah, but I'm ready for it. But yeah, no, I'm ready for it. And I hope you all are ready for it too. And by the way, predict your score for this Texas Tech Houston game. I'm gonna predict mine. I'm gonna say Houston. I'm gonna say Houston 60 to 55. I don't think it's gonna be that high scoring of a game. In my opinion, I think both defense are gonna keep both offense from scoring that much. So that's why I say 60-55 and not higher. But yeah. let's. Oh wait, shoot. Hold on. Let's see if there are any news on ESPN here. Doesn't look like it. No. Cleveland Guardians owner Lawrence J. Dolan died at the age of 94. Has been Cleveland's Major League Baseball team. Has been the owner of Cleveland's Major League Baseball team since 2000. So pray for his family. And same thing with who was it? Same thing with broadcaster Al Trotwick, died at 68. Complications of cancer. So prayers for his family as well. Besides that, that's really it. So on ESPN, let's now talk about. Well, we can go to the NASCAR website here. But yeah, alright. So so 20. So the entry list is out for the race at Circuit of the Americas. We have Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Noah Gragson, Kyle Wilson, Brad Keselowski, Justin Haley, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Ty Dillon, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, AJ Allmendinger, Chris Buescher, Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell, Josh Berry, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Todd Gillen, Riley Herbst, Zane Smith, Cole Custer, John Hunter, Nemechek, Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick, Stanley Jr., Alex Bowman, Cody Ware, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Preece, Michael McDowell, Christian Zavar, Connor Zeilish, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Daniel Suarez. I mentioned the eye icon thing that means equals ineligible for driver championship points. That's Connor Zeilish. I don't think he's actually an official Cup Series driver. Which I don't think he is. Yeah, no. Connor Zeilish, Trackhouse Racing's 18-year-old phenom, is set to make his Cup Series debut at the 2.3 mile road course in the number 87 Red Bull Chevrolet, an open entry for Trackhouse. Here's a look at the full entry list for Sunday's event. But yeah. Alright, let's. Alright, let's see what happens. So, alright, let's see what we can find here. Doesn't look like anything else. So, yeah.
What that means is anything that you really, really want, you can see yourself doing it, that you are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve it, and you go all in. That quote defines everything.
When Skip came over here for the 84th season, it was like most other baseball programs in the SEC. It was just seen as bridge the gap until next football season.
Looks like they are switching back over to ESPN. Alright, there.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need
Alright.
AARP.
Chipotle's braised beef barbacoa might be your best kept secret. Slow cooked, responsibly braised beef, seasoned with garlic and cumin.
Let's take a look at the polls right now for both Home Free and PTX this week. This week's PTX poll. Same with Superfruit. So right now the Superfruit poll has a total of 6 votes right now. That's the highest any of my polls have gotten by far on the Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel. So far it's all 100% evolution of Lady Gaga right now. Which, by the way, Superfruit poll and PTX poll are both evolution theme. So yeah. 4 votes right now for the Home Free poll, which is a country song theme. Right now it's 25% for both Thank God I'm a Country Boy, plus also Elvira featuring Oak Ridge Boys. But it's a fifth, but the one that's leading is at 50%, which is Home Free and Brooke Eden Delta Dawn. So yeah. PTX poll right now is 5 votes. It's 20%, tied at 20% is the Evolution of Music and Evolution of Beyonce. And leading the poll right now at 60% is Evolution of Michael Jackson. But yeah.
Both of these teams are headed to deep runs in the NCAA tournament. Smart move by Coach McCaskell.
All right, so after that win, Greg McCaskell tweeted toughest team wins, and they ended up making shirts, Chris Button, that the students are now wearing right behind you.
Yeah, what do you do when you can't watch the game courtside? They watched it together. Jonathan and McCaslin, they put that tweet up. They made that tweet to the shirt today for the entire student.
Great stuff.
Now, they were the toughest team that night. We'll find out in another 30 minutes whether they're the toughest team tonight. Let's start playing the Houston team that's playing great basketball, winning 19 of their last 20. 2 great teams.
Using homework on Hawkins. Blake Wilson, Red Ray, off the block. That one tipped down. Using it from the free throw line. A little bit short offensive rebound. To the point guard doing the job. One of the things Houston does so well is grab those offensive rebounds. And there's using it, making the most of his team's second chance. They're the top offensive rebounding team in the league.
And they're one of the best in the country. And year after year, they're as good as anybody on the glass.
But yeah, so let's see. But yeah, if you guys have any requests for me to do, one guy already requested another song, Bud a Squirrel. I'm so sorry if I'm still pronouncing that wrong, but he requested a second song. He requested Kevin Alushala's version of True Colors. So, yeah.
Houston by a point. Texas Tech has it scored almost 2.5 minutes. Greg Dixon says foul. Houston. Brings them on the break.
But yeah, if any of you guys have any requests, you can go to my you can go to the Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel, and you can type in the comment section of the latest video, which is the 26th reaction video. All right, you can comment down below there. But yeah.
January 1st. Take a look now. It's the defensive end, John. There's a guy in the NBA that he reminds me of. Andrew Wiggins on the Pacers. Big point guard. Good, not great athlete. Very cerebral. And when they lost to Auburn in a great game, second game of the year, he was in foul trouble.
But yeah. Hold on, guys. Let me check something real quick because it's not letting me check on the computer.
Suzanne knocks it down. 3-point play. And he's off to a fast start. It's a 7-0 Houston run, and they lead it by 4.
What I love about this Houston team is that there's been 4 different players this year as I watch him every game and said he's the best player. Roberts, Sharp before he got hurt, Pryor, and now Uzan. And I can't tell you which of those guys is going to be all conference because they're all worthy of it.
The 4 losses for the Cougars: Auburn, Alabama, San Diego State, and Texas Tech.
Great defense by Roberts, man. He just disrupted the drive.
Flips it up and they were then 2.
Yeah, he's quick enough to beat the double before it gets there. Which is what he did right there.
Alright, that's it. Okay. Alright, 8 minutes and 10 seconds. 8 minutes 11 seconds to go in the first half. It's 23-21, 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech.
How about the preparation we saw today for both teams? Locked in completely. Great IQ basketball so far.
Yeah, those were shoot rounds. Those were practice.
They were practices, yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Houston, according to KenPom, the number 3 defensive team in the country. Jay Cryer here.
You want LJ to go right because he's really good at stepping back left.
Roberts inside.
Federico with great defense.
Hawkins. And out of bounds. Are under 8 timeout and a good one here in the Big 12. Houston by a couple.
But yeah. Alright. Let's check back on. Excuse me. Let's check back on the NCAA men's college basketball scores. With 4:24 to go in the game, it's 45-39, 15-ranked Michigan Wolverines over Nebraska Cornhuskers. And then, of course, with 7:22 to go in the first half, it's 23-21, 4-ranked Houston Cougars over 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. So, yeah. But yeah, so far, the songs that we have left on the book that are not crossed off yet, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 8 more spots to go on this list before we start a new one. So go ahead and type away if you guys have any requests in the live chat and comment section. But yeah, so the ones that we have left for now on this book is Pentatonic's Perfume Medley, Home Free Sea Shanty Medley, Home Free Country Fried Medley, Home Free Alabama Medley, and Kevin Alushala True Colors.
Forgot to moisturize? No, you didn't. Introducing our first ever body wash for 24-hour lotion soft skin straight from the shower with millions of micro moisture droplets. Try new Dove body wash.
Derek! Hey, Mom, I need to lay low for a couple days.
There's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat.
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days.
Why? It feels so right, it almost feels wrong. A Hyundai's Getaway Sales Event.
Get 2.99% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson today.
That spice is 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Hi, my name is Keisha, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled spicy deluxe sandwich is that spicy kick of the chicken. It's just the right amount of heat that gets me excited and definitely wanting more. And then it's protein.
But yeah, okay.
I couldn't get enough of it. It cools it down. If the sandwich is that
Sorry,
good,
I
the cilantro
yeah.
one takes it to 200.
Okay.
It makes me want to tell all my friends and family.
No guest paid for the testimony.
Back here in Lubbock, all right, so what does it take to get to the Final Four? Here's part of the formula. You need experience. Houston has that. 3 guys with 130 career
Oh
games.
shit, hold on.
Defense versus
And alright. So the St. Louis Cardinals beat the New York Mets 7-4. Cincinnati Reds took out the Los Angeles Dodgers 8-1. The Oakland A's tied with the Kansas City Royals 1-1. The San Francisco Giants tied with Colorado Rockies 2-2. The Texas Rangers tied with the Chicago White Sox. No, sorry. The Texas Rangers beat the Chicago White Sox 11-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Cleveland Guardians 4-3. The Chicago Cubs beat the San Diego Padres 10-5. Cubs are now 5-0 to start spring training. Good lord. Look out for the Cubs. The Angels beat the Giants 7-4. And I guess they had a split game today. The Seattle Mariners won 12-8 over the Milwaukee Brewers. And both the Blue Jays and Tigers and Twins and Rays games both got canceled. I'm gonna assume due to weather. I'm sorry. The Pittsburgh Pirates and Philadelphia Phillies got canceled as well. Same with the Astros and Marlins today. The Braves and Orioles got canceled today. Same with the Red Sox versus the Yankees. Also got canceled. So, yikes. But yeah. Let's see how our buddy JV did. JV Justin Verlander threw 2 innings, allowing 1 hit, 1 run, 1 unrun, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. After his debut here in spring training with the Giants, he starts off spring training this year with a 4.50 ERA. And then let's look at the Cubs. Cubs beat the Padres 10-5. They're now 5-0. Let's see what happens. So, the Cubs. Let's see. Let's. Kyle Tucker.
They had .3 up there. Did someone touch it? And it hit the rim. They just reset the shot clock.
Castle in his second year.
Let's see. So, in the first game of spring training for the Cubs against the Dodgers, Tucker. Where's Tucker? It does not look like Tucker played. let's see about the next game against the Dodgers again. Tucker did. Oh wait, shoot, that's the Dodgers one. Tucker did not. Okay. The 22nd against the White Sox, he has not. The 23rd against the Rangers, he did. He went 0 for 3. He went 0 for 3 with, yeah, probably just ground outs and stuff. But yeah, 0 for 3 to start off spring training for Kyle Tucker. And then yesterday, the 24th, today, the 24th, against the Padres, 110-5. Kyle Tucker did. I don't think he did. He did not. Let's see if Presley. So Presley did not pitch today for the Cubs. What about yesterday? Yesterday, Presley did not pitch either. Let's see about the 22nd against the White Sox. He did not. About the 21st. The 21st, he did not. The 20th, he did not either. So Ryan Presley has yet to pitch this spring. Has yet to pitch in spring training this season. And is yet to make his Cubs debut yet. So yeah. Let's take a.
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
I have to one thing.
It's like Mr. Jeter said.
Oops.
Helping people keep more money in their wallet and go over.
The Houston. Let's check on the Houston game.
The nearest patent flavor pickle just got stacked with even more for just $7.99.
With 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the first half, the 4-ranked Houston Cougars lead 31-25 over the 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. So, yeah.
With Flonase, allergies don't have to be scary. Spraying Flonase daily gives you long-lasting, non-drowsy relief. Flonase, all good.
Take a breath of fresh air with the Stanley Steamer Air Duct Cleaner. We clean over 10 million feet of air ducts each year with our specialized troughs built by us, removing the contaminants from your home. Your air ducts are clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
I'm thinking of buying a house. A house? Are you sure? I don't know anyone that owns a house. It's a big commitment. You can do the work.
Oh, here's the odds. No.
She's got short hair.
Hey, stop flapping your tail.
Smart vacuum, steamer, and geneticist. This another breed of clean. Let me get you a cold one. Try one of these. That is Buffalo in this town. Three Buffalo. No, it's an invention in Buffalo. So it's not Buffalo. You're right, man. It's quite spicy.
What are we doing today, Coach?
So, today, we're going to work on our checking.
Hi.
Sorry, I heard checking.
Hi. What's she barking at? Anyways,
Mexico. Precisely. Now, let's go with you. Susan, well, you wanted to do that. My turn.
Switching safe. Get more with Geico.
Best day of training so far.
How's it all about?
It's killing me.
Seth exhibit coming up at the half. Carolina gets a win they had to have, but are they on the right side of the bubble yet? Joe Lenardi with the answer at the half.
All right, let's look
I could watch this
at.
all night. Whole piece of meat. It reminds me of an old school Big East game, friend. Now, Houston, they can blitz you on the block, they're going to blitz you on ball screens. Texas Tech, they're going to keep you in front. Both of these teams so well coached, play so hard. This is the way the game is supposed to be played in March. Did happen.
Agree, Seth. This is fun out here. Both of these teams, I think, had the little strength. Can go deep into the tournament. Obviously, Houston can get to the Final Four. Texas Tech, man. John, they're going to be hard to knock out. They're not invincible by any stretch, but they're going to be hard to beat because of the way they play. They're the best offensive team that Grant Castle's had in his career.
Now, speaking of which, this is for Kelvin Sampson.
But yeah, so just keep in mind, everyone. Let me close out of YouTube here. Whoops, did not want to do that. This. Close. There we go. Alright. But yeah, just a reminder, everybody. So every Sunday morning is when I post out the new PTX poll, Superfruit poll, and Home Free poll for that week. And every Wednesday morning is when I end, or in this case delete, is my word of ending the poll on every Wednesday morning. So yeah, so everyone has between Sunday morning and Wednesday morning to vote on those polls for that week. If you do not get a chance to vote for that week's poll before it ends, do not worry. There are going to be many more polls in the future of this channel, and you won't have to wait long. Trust me, the time goes by fast between Wednesday and the next Sunday. So between Wednesday and Sunday, so you won't have to wait long for the next poll to come out, for sure. That's for sure. Hi. Anyways, but yeah, so 4-ranked Houston leads 31-28 over 10-ranked Texas Tech with a minute and 55 to go here in the first half. Sharp hits, hangs, misses, off the mark. Texas Tech defensive rebound. Texas Tech for two. Off the mark. Houston defensive rebound. That's Emmanuel Sharp. And a foul on Texas Tech, I think. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, Texas Tech. But yeah. So that we will. But yeah, for those who are looking for the podcast, I got this tonight, and then I will be back doing more podcasting tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Central Time for the Baylor Bears versus Cincinnati Bearcats game. But if you guys are looking for the reaction channel, I will be live again over on that channel for for two more reaction videos this Wednesday, starting at 3 p.m. Central Time and then at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And then for those who are wondering why 6:30 and not 6 on Wednesdays, go back on my other podcast, and I mentioned it there. But yeah, So 6 p.m. and then on Thursday it's 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Central Time. Then same for Friday. Um, same for Friday. Friday is actually supposed to be a hockey game, another Dallas Stars hockey game.
Our Super Tuesday college basketball matchup starts with Cooper Flag, number 2, Duke and Miami at 7 Eastern on ESPN. And
Hello.
Cincinnati on ESPN 2, then at 9. Number 6, Alabama hosting number 24, Mississippi State. ESPN 2. Yeah, that remarkable comeback at Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence. Malik Wilson had a lot to do with that one.
Yes, he'll remember that game his whole life, really.
Houston was down in the late stages.
I'll tell you what that was. Yeah, but that was a 2-to-1 shot, yeah. Could have got a little closer.
Wilson not able to hit. Junior Francis. And he traveled.
Now, it's not quite
Oh yes.
there's still a 5-second differential.
Come on, Beth. Beth.
I don't mind
Beth.
the strategy of going 2-for-1 there. That was a little too deep for the freshman.
That was so hard.
Sitting here. Now Anderson going to work. Wilson pops out Pryor on the ball.
I'm back.
At the basket.
But yeah.
So the freshman
Oh
was
my gosh. Yeah. So
This young man from Atlanta, he's actually a
that is
citizen of the United States.
that.
His dad was a very good player.
Oh, NHL scores. With 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the third, the Sharks lead the Jets 1-0. With 9:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, of course, the Golden Knights take on the Kings. If we take a look at NBA scores, 8:04 to go in the game. The Oklahoma City Thunder lead the Minnesota Timberwolves 111-94. The Portland Trailblazers are losing to the Utah Jazz 48-47 with 4:25 to go in the second quarter. Coming up at 9 p.m. Central Time, of course, the Charlotte Hornets against the Sacramento Kings. Already played are the Detroit Pistons beat the Baltimore Clippers. No, sorry, the LA Clippers. The LA Clippers lost to the Detroit Pistons 106-97. 125-116. The Denver Nuggets beat the Indiana Pacers. The Chicago Bulls won 142-110 over the Philadelphia 76ers. The Minnesota Timberwolves, Washington Wizards, beat the Brooklyn Nets 107-99. And last but not least, 98-86, the Atlanta Hawks over the Miami Heat. But yeah. We've now officially been live for 54 minutes now.
It's the most in a regular season since the 09-10 season. You had one of those matchups on Saturday in College Station.
Game note: 19th AP Top 10 matchup this season for the Cougars, most in regular season since the 2009-2010 season, I believe, is what it said, I believe. But yeah.
Really impressed with both of those teams. And rightfully so, as the SEC is that just a marvelous season.
6.6 seconds. Pryor inbounds, use it. Use it at the basket, up and under.
But yeah, we were able to get this the Streamlabs program. So now we have the video, or now we have the split screen working. Now we just gotta figure out some other stuff, and then we'll be good to go. and then we'll be good to go. But good news is, I believe, if I'm correct, I believe we should be ready 33-30 at halftime. 4 ranked Houston up by 3 over 10 ranked Texas Tech. But yeah, hopefully, if I'm right on this, hopefully we should be ready by this Wednesday. When I do 2 reaction videos, we should be ready by this Wednesday. Should be ready and should have it all figured out. But yeah. Yeah.
Fran, thank you very much. This game is good as advertised. And on February 1st, as you know, Texas Tech got him. After the first half, we got a great competitive ball game. What are your quick thoughts here? And then we're going to go inside the game. Two elite defensive teams, they do it differently. Obviously, Houston's going to track the post and track ball screens. You got to make those decisions out of that. And then Texas Tech, they're going to keep you in front, hard hedge, keep you in front. Someone's going to kind of break away, and someone can make consecutive shots because it's hard to make consecutive shots. Sharp thing back to back. They pulled that way ahead a little bit. This is going to be a great last 20 minutes.
Yeah, sharp back-to-back threes to boot. Post double, take us inside the terminology, take us inside the game.
This is like a chess match, and playing against Houston is a chess match. It's going to track the ball screens, you're going to track the low post. So like right here, you're going to see the double team on the low post. You're going to see the double team on the low post, and you're going to see these two guys here. That's called a weak side eye. I want you to understand the spacing right now that Texas Tech has. Foul line extended and corner. That's really important because now these two guys on the weak side eye, they get to decide who's going to take the next pass. You're going to see right now the low man's going to take the next pass. What does that force? It forces one more. That's 2-on-1 against right there. LJ Cryer, bam, and knocks down a 3. Now, you don't have good spacing. Houston's going to make you pay. Boom.
All right. But yeah, they're at halftime. The Houston Texas Tech games right now currently at halftime. But yeah. But yeah, so again, tonight, this game, tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Central Time, Baylor versus Cincinnati. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I have 2 reaction videos each day. Saturday, I have basketball for all 3 games. Kansas versus someone, I think Texas Tech. Baylor versus someone, plus also Houston versus someone. Actually, let me look it up. That'll be better. I think Baylor plays Cincinnati. Oh wait, no, that's tomorrow. Baylor plays Oklahoma State. Houston plays Cincinnati. And Kansas plays Texas Tech. So yeah, that's on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I have a watch party for Sunday. I have a watch party for the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. It's okay. I thought it was 68 laps. Apparently, it's actually now 95 laps, 228 miles. This Sunday at 2:30. This Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. So yeah. But yeah. Plus, also this Sunday. Actually, let me test. Let me see if hockey plays this Sunday. Either way, I wouldn't be able to do it. Just because they do. Stars play the Blues. Either way, I have NASCAR, so I won't. but yeah. But one thing I was going to mention before that, one thing I was going to mention was also this Sunday is when um, conference tournaments began for for men's college basketball. The first round of the Atlantic Sun Championship begins this Sunday. Both first round games on ESPN Plus.
Who put these in Tom? Only Duracell has power boost ingredients. Runners like Tom only run on Duracell. Tom, are you okay? Why does everyone keep asking me that since the roast? I gotta go Bronx down again.
But yeah, next Monday is the ASUN Championship quarterfinals. Tuesday is the first round of both the Patriot League Championship and the Sun Belt Championship. Next Wednesday is the first is the well, I guess next Tuesday is also the first round for the Northeast Conference tournament, and then next Wednesday is the quarterfinals of the Northeast Conference tournament. Next Wednesday is also the first round for the Cement League Championship, as well as the first round for the OVC Championship, Ohio Valley Conference Championship. But yeah. If we take a look to see what is the upcoming scores, what the upcoming games are for MLB. So tomorrow, for those who are wondering about the WBC qualifiers, tomorrow at 5 a.m. Central Time, the 1-2 Chinese Taipei takes on the 2-1 Spain. So yeah. But beginning tomorrow for MLB at 12:05 p.m. Central Time, the Detroit Tigers take on the Baltimore Orioles. On the mound for the Baltimore Orioles is Charlie Morton. On the mound for the Detroit Tigers is Jackson Jobe. On the mound, and then also at 12:05 p.m. Central Time is the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. On the mound for the Houston Astros is Ronel Blanco. On the mound for the New York Mets is Austin Warren. 12:05 p.m. Central Time, the Philadelphia Phillies versus Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays, on the mound for them is Taj Bradley. For the Philadelphia Phillies is Christopher Sanchez. 12:05 Boston Red Sox, Atlanta Braves. For the Braves, it's Ronaldo Lopez. On the mound for the Red Sox is Sean Newcomb. Atlanta Braves take on the Pittsburgh Pirates with their other split game. For the Pirates is Jared Jones. For the Braves is Spencer Schwallenbach. The New York Yankees versus Minnesota Twins. On the mound for the New York Yankees, still to be determined. But on the mound for the Minnesota Twins is Simeon Woods Richardson. But yeah,
Chewy pharmacy orders en route for Summit. loves the outdoors. So parents use Chewy to save 20% on their first order of 3
At
shipments. Deliver fast.
12:07 p.m. Central Time, the Toronto Blue Jays take on the St. Louis Cardinals. On the mound for the Blue Jays is Max Scherzer, and on the mound for the Diamondbacks is on the mound for the Cardinals, is Quinn Matthews. At 12:10 p.m. Central Time is the Washington Nationals against the Miami Marlins. On the mound for the Nationals is Trevor Williams. On the mound for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera. But yeah. At 2:05 p.m. Central Time, the Arizona Diamondbacks play the Chicago Cubs. On the mound for the Diamondbacks is A.J. Puck. On the mound for the Cubs is Jameson Taillon. At same time, the Seattle Mariners take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. On the mound for the Mariners is Luis Castillo. On the mound for the Dodgers is Blake Snell. The Giants take on the Athletics. On the mound for the A's is J.P. Sears. On the mound for the Giants is Robbie Ray. But yeah. On the mound for the Kansas City Royals against the Texas Rangers is Seth Lugo. On the mound for the Rangers against the Royals is Kumar Rocker, the flamethrower. Milwaukee Brewers against Cleveland Guardians. On the mound for the Brewers is Jacob Mizorowski. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that last name wrong. On the mound for the Guardians is Luis L. Ortiz. At 2:10 p.m. Central Time, the San Diego Padres play the Los Angeles Angels. On the mound for the Angels is Jose Soriano. On the mound for the Padres is Stephen Kolek. Chicago White Sox play the Colorado Rockies as the last game. At the same time, 2:10 p.m. Central Time. Angels, Padres, White Sox, Rockies. So the 2 games that are the last games of the day tomorrow. On the mound for the White Sox is that Chris Martin? No, that's Davis Martin. On the mound for the White Sox is Davis Martin. On the mound for the Colorado Rockies is German Marquez. But yeah.
Easy. USAA. Check if you're eligible today.
Dangerous and destructive champion in the sport. Talk about Encore. This guy can do it all. Justin Gaethje is fearless. He has unbelievable power. Yeah, Hooker, how you like it out? It's all that we fight for, and all that we fight against. This is the line where our nation's future is won. We're Marines. We were made for this.
To hear this perfectly popping fizz described as crispy sounds just about perfect. A Taco Bell taco filled with slow roasted chicken, unperfect. Crispy white corn tortilla with cheese inside and out. What? Change can be scary, but it can also be delicious. The Contino Crispy Chicken Taco, only at Taco Bell.
Remember, these Reese's Big Cups have a layer of chocolate lava.
Not Mama. That stuff looks delicious.
Eat new Reese's chocolate lava Big Cups.
Let's see. Penn State's Abdul Carter shoulder injury will not work out at Combine. This is per Jeff Legwold. So sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Of ESPN. Penn State defensive end / outside linebacker Abdul Carter will not work out at the NFL scouting combine this week because of a shoulder injury he suffered in the Nittany Lions' last game of the season. Carter's agents Drew Rosenhaus and Robert Bailey told ESPN's Adam Schefter that Carter suffered the injury in Penn State's loss to Notre Dame in the college football playoff semifinals in January. Rosenhaus told Schefter, "quote unquote," we fully expect Abdul to be recovered in time to work out at his pro day at Penn State, and he will perform at a very high level. Carter will undergo the medical exams." Rosenhaus added, "Carter will undergo the medical exams at the combine and participate in interviews with teams." Rosenhaus said he had also forwarded a letter from Dr. Dan Cooper, the Dallas Cowboys team physician, who has treated Carter to NFL teams, to say Carter had just been medically cleared to resume training. Several of the draft's top prospects will likely not work out in Indianapolis, as is the case each year. Last year, for example, none of the first three players elected in last April's draft, quarterbacks Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Drake May, worked out in Indianapolis. Sources told ESPN on Sunday that Colorado quarterback Shooter Sanders, or how do you say it? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, will not work out at this combine this week. On Monday, Henry Oregon, the agent for Boise State star running back Ashton Jeanty, told ESPN's Pete Thamel that his client won't be doing on-field drills. So, a lot of people not working out and doing on-field drills in this week's NFL combine. Alright, it's 18 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. It's 35-33 for ranked Houston over 10 ranked Texas Tech, and a foul on Texas Tech right there. Houston goes to the free throw line to shoot two. We've been live now for an hour and 13 minutes now.
This guy. Reminder Thursday on ESPN, our primetime women's basketball doubleheader. That features number 8 North Carolina, number 16 Duke. That's at 7 Eastern and 6 ranked South Carolina and Oxford to take on Miss. Women's hoops on Thursday. How about Roberts? Johnny scored for his 140th win. Winningest player in their history.
Steal by Usain for three. LJ Cryer misses. Defensive rebound, Texas Tech.
Federico came up the screen, but he never said it. He released early and disappeared. Hence the ghost screen. Federico. The big transfer into the starting lineup in this one. Houston by a couple. Roberts inside. And he gets fouled. And they get Federico for his second. You see how Federico disappears and Usain doesn't get back to him inside. And the big fella gets an easy basket.
All right.
I'm no genius, but I think Calvin Sampson's going to
senior.
John Roberts at the free throw line for Houston. He's 4 for 4 in free throws tonight, 6 points tonight for Houston. And makes the first one. It's now 38-35. 4 ranked Houston over 10 ranked Texas Tech. 17 minutes and 44 seconds to go in this game. John Roberts in the season, he's a 61% free throw shooter. Tonight, he is now 6 for 6 from the free throw line tonight, as he just went 2 for 2 there. 4 ranked Houston leads by 2 possessions, now 39-35 by 4 points, 17-30 to go in the game over the 10 ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders.
When you move the ball against Houston, you put them in rotation, and now they've got to bring the help. And when you have an athlete like Hoffman, even he's difficult to stop. You see the defense is scrambling, and there's nobody to rotate over because the ball moves quicker than the white jerseys. Really good execution.
Hoffman, their leading scorer. This is the free throw. The rebound. Good look inside, and the block by Tumbler.
That is a 7'6" wingspan, folks. You just saw. It looked like a basket.
Joe Tumbler, the block on JT Toppin.
All right, here we go. 39. 3-pointer drained by Houston. Milo Suzanne. He's now 2 for 3 with 3 points, 15 points tonight. Milo Suzanne now 11 straight games. With 11 straight games with a 3-point field goal made. And a 2-pointer made plus 1 for Texas Tech. 4 ranked Houston leads 10 ranked Texas Tech 42-39. And a chance to make it 42-40 at the free throw line for the Red Raiders.
That's what you do with shot blockers. You go at them. And this kid's got a knack for scoring with that left hand.
JT Toppin. Dallas kid. Can't hit the free throw. Texas Tech without Darian Williams and Chance McMillan. Two of their better shooters and top scorers, both nursing ankle injuries.
But yeah. Good Lord. Good night.
Big fella passing.
That 7'6" wingspan comes in handy on occasion. On both ends, take a look. Little Gretzky right there. We call that a Gretzky when Pryor goes behind the net. And that great post-to-post passing right there. And that kid is 6'8", but he's a plus 10 wingspan, which makes him a unique basketball player. Only a sophomore. We're watching him grow up, John.
Rolls out and they get the foul on Roberts. And Kelvin Saves have covered his eyes.
Kelvin is never happy. Until they win.
Hey, the announcers just mentioned it. Calvin Sampson, the head coach for Houston. Calvin is never happy. And I can say that by experience. I've seen him not in person, but I've seen him on television before, and he is. I'm pretty sure. Never my life. I'm pretty sure I've seen that man smile.
3 for me only at Chili's. Serve some bottomless chips and salsa, a drink, and the delicious Big Smasher burger with twice the beef of a Big Mac. Maybe they should change that name. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Touches of black.
Be right back, guys.
Without having to say much. They stand for elegance, refinement, and prestige. Even a little can go a long way. And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light. 1.9% APR for up to 60 months on the purchase of select new 2025 Sportage and 2025 Sorrento models.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego Zero-Turn Riding Mower with E-Steer technology drives like a car, turns on a dime, delivering ultimate control with the precision of a steering wheel. It's weather-resistant, and with 22 horsepower, it cuts up to 2.5 acres on a single charge. Powered by Ego's patented 56-volt arc lithium battery technology, the same batteries used on all Ego tools. Find an Ego detailer near you.
So we're down 34-0. Winning will be tough. That's why I brought in the E specialist.
What?
Geico makes car insurance easy. With the Geico app, you can constantly go, get access to 24/7 claims.
For car insurance made easy, get more with Geico.
I'm a genius. I figured out how to make us penguins fly.
That's going to be tricky without wings.
Exactly. That's why I've got Red Bull. It gives you wings. All you gotta do
He's drinking. How?
come on, Dad, just drink it. Why?
Why? It's 40 degrees below. Do you think we're standing here for fun? Red Bull gives you wings. But only if you drink it.
Our culture gets huge about it. Talking about this, it starts in the off-season. 4 days a week for 8 weeks in June and July. Everybody this is muscle beat, you know, baseball with the great volleyball and led by Church University coach Alan Bishop. It's everything from running uphill to design workouts with weights. Every coach, every support staff has to be there at 8:30 in the morning. Maybe one of the most astonishing facts is that only 2 kids over the past 8 years have ever shown up late to practice. How about this quote that he talks about the freshmen? Imagine the most physically demanding, mentally exhausting, most challenging day you've ever had in high school. That's far below the easiest day you're ever going to have here.
So let's take a look at
It's just a vertical climbing machine. The idea was to reduce the off-season pounding by
injuries around the
25%,
league.
help their joints.
So injuries: Mets, Otani, Stanton, Langford, Braves, so on and so on. All right. This was put on MLB.com. Sean Manaea, for the New York Mets. Nick Madrigal, Sean Manaea, Nick Madrigal, and Frank Montas are injured for the Mets. For the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, Bobby Miller, Evan Phillips, and Michael Kopech. For the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge. For the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. For the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. and Spencer Strider. For the Red Sox, Cutter Crawford and Brian Bayo. For the Giants, Heliot Ramos and Tom Murphy. For the Cubs, Javier Acid and Nico Horner. For the Brewers, Blake Perkins. For the Tigers, Alex Cobb and Javier Baez. For the Reds, Andrew Abbott and Rhett Lauder. For the Astros, Lance McCullers Jr. For the Phillies, Weston Wilson. For the Royals, Kyle Wright and James MacArthur. For the Orioles, we got Trevor Rogers and Jorge Mateo. For the Pirates, we got Spencer Horwitz. And last but not least, for the Rays, we got Ha-Seong Kim. So, yeah. But 14 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. It's 44-41. 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech. Manuel Sharp has it. Deep three ball by Houston. Off the mark. Texas Tech defensive rebound. Deep 3-point attempt right there by Sharp, but unfortunately, a little too strong on that one. For three, Texas Tech, just short.
And I thought that was a two-shot foul because now Kim Kissinger's going to say the foul happened before she tipped it. A tip is a try for a goal. Grant disagreed. Kim Kissinger said, no, I got it before.
Foul on Houston. Looks like Texas Tech will go to the free throw line. Oh, Texas Tech ball. They just threw him from the sidelines, I guess. I have no idea. But yeah. For three. Too strong. Texas Tech offensive rebound for two. Misses. Out of bounds, and it will last touch by Houston stays with Tech. Now been live for an hour and 27 minutes. If Texas Tech is able to win back-to-back road games against Houston, then yeah. All right, Texas Tech goes in from the sidelines. And gets bumped by Malik Wilson and a foul on Wilson of Houston. And they will once again throw it in from the sidelines for the Red Raiders. Knocked out of the hands, but recovered by Texas Tech. Alright. And draws another foul on Houston. This time it's Joseph Tugler.
And that's his third. Javier Francis is going to check in to replace JoJo Tugler.
Not a good guy to foul.
Alright, this will be a 1-1 at the free throw line for Texas Tech. Next, this will be a 2-2, I believe. Houston foul trouble. Wilson has 3, Tugler has 3, and Roberts has 3. Each player has 3 fouls in the game so far tonight. Remember, the limit is 5. Once you hit 5 fouls, then you're fouled out of the game. You can't come back for that game. All 3 players are literally 2 fouls away from being out of the game, being out for the rest of the game. Or from literally 2 fouls away from being able to not be able to play for the rest of this game. 13 minutes to go in the game. Got to put it up. There's a nice 2-pointer right there off the backboard. Deflected off the backboard for Houston. That was Milo Suzanne. 7 for 12 in field goals. 17 points tonight overall. 10. Texas Tech is losing to 4-ranked Houston 46-42 with 12 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. Roberts misses that one.
Sampson is saying it's our ball. Greg Nixon and Doug Showers have the check. That'll be checked.
Looked like there were 8 guys on the offensive glass on that possession.
Yeah.
Texas Tech needs a streak. They need a run. They don't run. You can't go toe-to-toe with Houston.
Chopping some type of lower body issue he's having there. Casey Chopping, their top player.
12 minutes to go in the game.
The bigger Roberts on him. Hawkins.
Texas Tech basketball. 12 minutes to go in the game officially. Now under. 3-pointer. Missed all the way. Too strong right there off the backboard. Defensive rebound, Houston. Malik Wilson with it. And bad passing game right there by Houston. Defensive rebound. Now bad passing right there. Steal by Texas Tech. Now bad passing by Texas Tech. It's Houston ball with the steal. Blocked by Federico. And now steal by Texas Tech. Again.
How about these possessions? It's unbelievable. The defensive intensity.
The effort and energy Colton's has been impressive. Inside pocket, rejected. Anderson lost the handle over and back. And our under 12 timeout.
And 10 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the game. 46-42. 4-ranked Houston at overtime at Texas Tech. At a timeout taken here. And they're going on a commercial break.
USA membership is for those who serve. It can be shared with their spouses, then kids, and their kids for generations to come. Start your family's legacy. USAA. See if you can become a member today.
If you have advanced prostate cancer, you know all about perseverance. You believed in your team, even when it hurt. You met the challenge piece by piece. You didn't quit then. Don't start it now. If you've had hormonal and chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto, a different type of treatment for PSMA-positive metastatic prostate cancer that targets PSMA-positive cancer cells, so you can be you for longer. And that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk of cancer and cause fatal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, and constipation. Here's to never giving up. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto for more everyday victories.
Did you just pay with PayPal?
Yes, keeps my info safe, even at this shady lemonade stand.
Same on shady, Mr.
Like, this is fresh squeeze. Give me a break, Logan.
I'll pay with you everywhere.
Don't just pay. PayPal.
Real pride and joy is measured in acres. Keep them looking the best with the Kubota lineup. Personal sidekick utility vehicles. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. Professional grade mowers for professional cut. It's equipment built with one purpose: to get the job done right.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
You're applying to be in a You read through the whole application.
She read through that.
Found any time.
Always. Every time.
This is going to be fun. I think the dose was too high.
Who cares? He's going to be dead in 10 minutes.
Every time you die, humans can lose form.
I got a job to do. Mickey 17.
Alright, let's see. So the Superfood poll still has 6 votes, still 100% for Evolution of Lady Gaga. Now 5 votes for the Home Free poll. We're now all tied up 40% between Thank God I'm a Country Boy and Delta Dawn by Home Free and Brooke Eden. Still 20% for Home Free Elvira featuring the Oak Ridge Boys. And still 5 votes for the PTX poll. 20% tied up 20% between the Evolution of Music and Evolution of Beyonce. And still leading is at 60% is the Evolution of Michael Jackson. So, yeah.
Arsenal backing down on Overton turns Arsenal. The Bulls get in the fourth. Elijah Hawkins scoops in for the rebound. Texas Tech down by 4.
4 for 21 from 3. That's great defense because you take away the line, it's hard to score on these guys inside.
No foul. Hawkins at the line. Texas Tech held to 33% in the first half. They're being held to 27% in the second half. That last foul on Milo's Hughes and his second.
And they have a chance to be down 2 with 10 minutes to go. With 2 all-league players sitting out tonight.
Chance McMillan and Darian Williams out.
Yeah.
Coming up next here on ESPN, McKenna, Big Monday triple header.
10 minutes.
Kansas and Colorado coming in from Boulder. Jay Williams standing by.
Yeah, coming up next after this game on ESPN is after this game coming up next on ESPN is the Kansas Jayhawks against the Colorado Buffaloes, which again I already mentioned I'm not going to do a watch party for that one. I already limit myself to 9 or more I can't do. And the Kansas game's at 10 o'clock p.m. at night because they're in Colorado, which means they're an hour behind us. So it's 10 o'clock here, but it's 9 o'clock there time. But yeah, it's too late for me. So yeah, 10 minutes to go in the game. The 4-ranked Houston Cougars lead 46-44 over the 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Houston is absolutely a 2 seed with a chance at a 1 seed, but this Texas Tech team is not hurting itself with this effort.
Rejected by Houston, and it'll stay Texas Tech ball. Or no, that was rejected by Texas Tech, so it'll stay Houston ball. But what I was about to say was, now I guess it's time. Now I guess it would be the right time to talk about conference tournaments because they're right around the corner, basically. I mean, we only have. I'm pretty sure after this game, I'm pretty sure Houston only has like 4 games to go. I think only like 3 games to go in the regular season. Same with Baylor and Kansas, I think. So yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, Houston has a chance to become the 1 seed. Texas Tech timeout with 9:18 to go in the game. It's 50-44. 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Colorado. Texas Tech with timeout taken by Texas Tech, and they'll go on commercial break here. But yeah, Houston has a chance to be the 1 seed. Now, if they can actually, let's pull up the schedule for the Cougars right now. Let's pull up the schedule for the Houston Cougars. So yeah, so after this game, they'll have 3 more games to go in the regular season. They'll have the Cincinnati Bearcats this Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time on CBS. Then they'll play at 8 p.m. Central Time on ESPN on next Monday against the Kansas Jayhawks. And then at 9 p.m. Central Time on ESPN on the 8th, they will play the Baylor Bears in Waco, Texas. So, as their last game of the regular season. And then conference tournaments begin. And then the Big 12 conference tournament begins. So yeah, not Baylor. Houston has a chance to become the 1 seed, but if we take a look at the standing, the Big 12 standings, Texas Tech is actually not that far behind Houston. Houston has a 15-1 conference record, a 23-4 overall record. Texas Tech only has a 12-4 conference record, a 21-6 overall record. So it's actually not that bad. So Texas Tech will have to win this game and win the next two games and win the next three games. Well, I think. Yes.
Stay in the know. Your dollar to their goal.
So much anticipation for this fight. The power of this play is phenomenal. What a fantastic matchup. Fireworks are guaranteed.
So yeah, Houston would have, in worst case scenarios for the Cougars, they would have to lose. They would have to lose this game plus their next 3 games, plus their last 3 games of the regular season, for them to become a 2 seed, for Texas Tech to win the Big 12. Texas Tech would have to not only win this game but win their next and their last 3 games this season to become Big 12 regular season champs. If the Big 12 conference tournament began today, Big 12 conference tournament began today, Houston would be a 1 seed, Kansas would be a 6 seed, and Baylor would be a 7 seed. Houston has a 15-1 conference record, 23-4 overall record. Kansas has a 9-7 overall record, conference record, 18-9 overall record. Baylor has an 8-8 overall conference record, 16-11 overall record. 7 games behind. No, sorry, 7 games behind. Kansas is 6 games behind. But yeah, come on, guys, I'll be right back.
If you're in transition and you're Texas Tech, that's when you have a chance to get to the basket or pull up and shoot the 3. They're not winning this game without making some threes. Foul on Emmanuel Sharp. Kevin Overton at the line. The Drake transfer. He played in the NCAA tournament last year. He started 35 games
as a freshman from Bedlam Tones, now going on, well, he's actually moved out. Darren DeVries was the West Virginia.
What? But yeah, let's exit out of this. Baylor. Take a look at ESPN if
How'd you open it? Inside.
if we take a look at Baylor's last 3 games of the regular season, Baylor has this Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time against the Oklahoma State Cowboys on ESPN Plus. And then on next Tuesday, not tomorrow, next Tuesday, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, they will head to Fort Worth, Texas to take on the TCU Horned Frogs. And then at 9 p.m. Central Time on ESPN on March 8th on ESPN, they will head back to Waco, Texas to finish off the regular season at the Foster Pavilion playing the Houston Cougars. So playing the full-ranked Houston Cougars, assuming they're that rank at that time. Who knows? But yeah, let's now look at Kansas, shall we? Kansas. So tonight, of course, 10 p.m. Central Time, coming up in approximately about 6 minutes. At 10 p.m. Central Time on ESPN, they are playing the Colorado Buffaloes in Boulder, Colorado. And then after that game, this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time on, I would assume, ESPN Plus. No, it's not saying anything. Okay. Anyways, they play the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. And then at 8 p.m. Central Time on next Monday at ESPN, they play the full-ranked Houston Cougars in Houston, Texas next Sunday. Not next Sunday. Sorry, next Monday. Next Monday. And then on March 8th, which, when is March 8th? March 8th is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So yeah, next Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN, the Kansas Jayhawks take on the Arizona Wildcats in Lawrence, Kansas at the Allen Fieldhouse to wrap out the regular season for them. So yeah. Don't forget, guys, to type in the comments section below on my latest reaction video on the Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel. Type down in the comments section below if you guys have any requests. Type in the artist and the song by that artist. I'll be sure to write it on my notebook and get to it. It may not be eventually, but I will guarantee I will get to it. Right now on the book that we have left so far is the Pentatonics Perfume Medley, Home Free Sea Shanty Medley, Countrified Medley, and Alabama Medley, plus also Kevin Alushala's cover of True Colors. So Pentatonics Perfume Medley is Pentatonics Perfume Medley was one of the songs that did not win in last week's PTX poll, which was medley theme, of course. Home Free, Sea Shanty Medley, Countrified Medley, and Alabama Medley were the three songs that did not win in last week's medley themed Home Free poll. And then Kevin Alushala cover of True Colors was a request by Butter Squirrel. So sorry if I'm still getting that wrong, pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, he was the one that requested Kevin Alushala for me to do True Color, a cover of True Colors by Kevin Alushala. So I'm going to be doing that possibly this Wednesday. Possibly that'll be my first reaction for this that'll possibly be my afternoon reaction for this Wednesday. And then yeah. And then after that we'll go from there. So yeah. But again, if anyone has any requests for any type of artist, type in the artist and the song by that artist in the comment section below on my most recent reaction video on the Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel. Type it in the comment section below, and I will be sure to write it on my notebook. It may not be immediately, but I will be sure. I am guaranteed. I will be guaranteed to do a reaction video for it. Long step back. That's a 3. That is in and out. Houston defensive rebound. We are officially now 5 minutes to go in this game. 4-ranked Houston leads 56-47 over the 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. Kansas against Colorado. Coverage will begin now at 10:04 p.m. Central Time on ESPN at U. And then once this game ends, they will transfer over back to ESPN. Alright, looks like Texas Tech might be shooting free throws here, maybe. Or Houston, I have no idea. But 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the game. It's 56-47, 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech. But yeah.
Anderson, 77% free throw shooter. White, 6 points on just 2 for 10 from the floor.
He got a taste of it in Houston. He had 10 in that first game. Good effort there.
But yeah.
But John, Houston shut the water off everywhere tonight.
Anderson gets it ball. And they're within 7. Under 5 to go. Urging on the Red Raiders. They need to stop. Pryor. Feed to Roberts. Federico Roberts up and under and puts it in.
He's so crafty. He's become such a weapon offensively.
He's getting a dozen, Jawan Roberts. Look at those hands. I mean, they're trying to move the ball ahead of the defenders that are chasing, and the Houston defenders still with the left able to deflect passes.
There's no question. You're supposed to swing. When Houston gets to the second swing.
Texas Tech has only made one of their last 15 field goals. Deep three ball, just short. It's officially 4 minutes to go in this game. It's 58-49, 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech. 9-point lead right now for the Houston Cougars. Foul on Texas Tech. Right there. Kansas will begin in about approximately 3 minutes from now. They're going to take possibly their final timeout, possibly their final commercial break right here. So. ESPN NCAA men's college basketball scores. With the 15th-ranked Michigan Wolverines beat the Nebraska Cornhuskers 49-46. Low scoring, very low scoring game. Jeez Louise. Must have been incredible defense for both sides of the basketball. Yeah. And of course, Houston on official TV timeout. But of course, with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the game, it's 58-49 for ranked Houston Cougars over 10 ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. If we take a look at NHL scores, right now with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter, it's 1-0 Kings over Golden Knights. In overtime, the Jets won 2-1 over the Sharks. NBA scores with 8:52 to go in the game. The Portland Trailblazers are losing to the Utah Jazz 92-90. With 1.9 to go in the game, the Charlotte Hornets are losing to the Sacramento Kings 6. Well, they've already lost. Sacramento Kings beat the Charlotte Hornets 63-45. The Detroit Pistons beat the LA Clippers 106-97. The Denver Nuggets beat the Indiana Pacers 125-116. 142-110. The Chicago Bulls over the Philadelphia 76ers. The Washington Wizards beat the Brooklyn Nets 107-99. 98-86. The Atlanta Hawks beat the Miami Heat. The Minnesota Timberwolves won in overtime over the Oklahoma City Thunder 131-128. But yeah. Shout out to Mom in the chat.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
It's time for the home stretch, and it's brought to you by Allstate. Down the stretch they come. And here in Lubbock, Houston, number 10 in the country, Texas Tech. For Houston, number 4 in the country, Texas Tech, number 10. And it's a 9-point game. And with a Cooper win, Houston would clinch a share of the K-12 regular season title. It would be their second straight. These guys, have you seen any of these guys?
Oh, that's interesting. So with a win tonight, Houston will clinch a share. So if Houston wins tonight, then for the second straight season, they would clinch a share of the Big 12 season title with, I would assume with Texas Tech, because they're in second place. So if they win tonight, if they do complete this and they do win tonight, it'll be they will clinch a share of the Big 12 title with Texas Tech. Big 12 regular season title with Texas Tech. That would be the second straight year that's happened for Houston. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. 59-49 to 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech. Texas Tech with the basketball for 2, just short. And offensive rebound for 2 is good. 59-51 now with 59-51 full ranked Houston over 10 ranked Texas Tech. That was JT Toppin for Texas Tech. Officially 3 minutes to go in this game. We've officially now been out live for 2 hours and 1 minute. Juwan Roberts is fouled for Houston's by Texas Tech. So Juwan Roberts and Houston will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Juwan Roberts 7 for 8 tonight from free throws. 13 points overall tonight for the Cougars. Misses the first one, it's still 59-51. If he makes this one, it's a 9-point game. If he misses it, it's still an 8-point game, which he makes it. 2:47 to go in the game. It's now 60-51, 9-point lead. 4 ranked Houston Cougars over 10 ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. Texas Tech is 21-6 overall, 12-4 in conference play. Houston is 15-1 in conference play, 23-4 overall. As Texas Tech drains a 3 right there. It's now 60-54, under 2.5 minutes to go in this game. That was Cohen Watson. I think it's Cohen Watson. For Texas Tech that just drained the 3 right there. So yeah, Crier step back 2-pointer, just short. Texas Tech defensive rebound for 2, blocked. Out of bounds, last touch by Houston. That will be Texas Tech stays with Texas Tech basketball.
Right. But I'm going to tell you something. Toppin has been attacking the basket all night, and very few people in the country can do to JT Toppin what this Houston front line is doing, because he's getting the ball deep. This is just awesome interior defense.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes to go in the game. Officially now under, but Toppin just short. Defensive rebound. Juwan Roberts and Houston a foul on Texas Tech. Roberts goes to the free throw line again for the Cougars. Oh, Patrick Mahomes. It looks like Patrick Mahomes is at the game for Texas Tech. 1-1 for Roberts here at the free throw line.
And then when you're Houston, you go on the road and you take everybody's best shot. No Chance McMillan, no Darian Williams. Their second and third leading scorers, respectively, after Toppin. And the 6-year senior, Roberts, knocks it down. Came from the U.S. Virgin Islands. He lived with his aunt.
A minute and 50 to go in the game. 61-54, full ranked Houston over 10 ranked Texas Tech. Roberts made the first one. Let's see if we can make the last one here. And he makes it, goes 2 for 2 at the line. Full ranked Houston leads 62-54 with 10 over 10 ranked Texas Tech with 1 minute with deep 3. Texas Tech 62-57. A minute and 35 to go in this game. Cohen Watson drains the 3 again for the Red Raiders. And they are only down. They are only down by 5 now against the Cougars with 1 minute and 15 to go in this game. And a steal by the Red Raiders. Lost it, but a foul on Emmanuel Sharp. Texas Tech will head to the free throw line. The foul on Emmanuel Sharp will send Texas Tech to the free throw line for at least a 1-1. Watson at the free throw line for Texas Tech. And no, it'll actually be a 2-2. Makes the first one. It's now 62-58. If he makes this last one, sorry, Elijah Hawkins is at the. My bad. Elijah Hawkins at the free throw line for Texas Tech. If he makes this last one, it'll be a 1-possession 3-point game. He makes it 62-59. 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech. Uzan almost lost it. Timeout taken by the Cougars. 4-ranked Houston leads 62-59 over the 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. 1 minute and 6 seconds left in this game. I've done a lot of talking, clear. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Patrick Mahomes was a baseball player for Texas Tech before he decided to play football. I completely forgot about that.
You've got to see this.
One of 5 immersive worlds in Epic Universe, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
Super Mehdi here in the studio. We got a stoppage in play in Boulder. Kansas is up early on Colorado. It's airing right now on ESPNU. And after your finish, which I think is going to be a pretty darn good one, Boog, Jayhawks and Buffs will be right here on ESPN.
All right, Super, yeah, look forward to the Jayhawks and the Buffs. All right, Brad, explain why he was granted that timeout.
Well, under 2 minutes on the line call, that's when the coach called timeout. Calvin Sampson signaling a timeout. Greg Nixon sees it, raises his hand before Houston loses the ball. Good piece of officiating right there. That force was a catastrophe.
62-59, 1:06 to go.
All right, now, 2 things. They've come out to Roberts most of the year in these situations, but lately Pryor has been the closer.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go in this game. Cryer pulls it back. Is going for it. For 2, off the mark. And recovers. 3-pointer drain! Milo Suzanne comes up clutch in the most clutchest moment. 3 for 4 from 3-point lane. 20 points tonight. Texas Tech has to go with 35 seconds left. For 3, off the mark. Houston, defensive rebound. Got a foul here. And they do. With 24.5 to go in the game. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Houston goes to the free throw line up 65-59 over Texas Tech.
He looks over at his coach as to say, I got you.
20 points matches a career high that he had at Oklahoma. A chance here to set a new career high.
All right, Uzan makes the first one. It's now 66-59. Makes this one. He'll extend it to 67-59. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's now 67-59. 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech with 20 seconds to go in the game. For 3, Texas Tech off the mark, just short. Out of bounds. Last touch by Houston. It remains Texas Tech basketball. Player of the game is Milo Suzanne for the Cougars. 22 points. That's a career. 22 points for a career high for Milos. Texas Tech for 3. off the mark, but a foul on Houston. So three shots coming at the free throw line, 3 free throw attempts coming at the free throw line for the Texas Tech Red Raiders with 11.7 seconds to go in the game. 11.7 seconds to go in the game. Joseph Tugler is fouled out with 8 points tonight for the Cougars. He's fouled out. 11.7 to go in the game. The 4-ranked with a win tonight, Cougars become the first team to win a regular season championship in first 2 years after joining a major conference. Since I have no idea what it said, but yeah. 1921 through 2022. 1921 through 22. It was Idaho State that did it. They would become the first team to do it since Idaho State did it back then. 11.7 to go in the game. It is now 67 to 61. 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech. And need to foul. And a timeout taken here by the Cougars. Timeout taken by the Cougars with 7 seconds to go in the game. The 4-ranked Cougars lead the 10-ranked Red Raiders 67 to 61 by 6-point lead.
Texas Tech is capable of with a healthy Chance McMillan and a healthy Darian Williams.
For those who are looking for I'm not doing a watch party for it just because it's so late, but for those who are looking for the Kansas Jayhawks versus Colorado Buffaloes, that is airing right now on ESPNU and the ESPN app. Once this game is done, then they will switch over to that game here on ESPN once this game's over. With they just bumped up the clock to set from 7.3 to 7.7 to go. Not that much of a difference. It's not a difference at all, really. But 7.7 to go in the game. It's 67-61. 4-ranked Houston over 4-ranked Houston over 10-ranked Texas Tech. All right, 7 seconds left. Houston will throw it in. And he is fouled with 4 seconds left. With 4 seconds left, LJ Cryer is fouled. He will go to the free throw line for the Cougars, with his team up 67-61 over the Red Raiders. Here we go.
He was quiet here tonight, but again, he can do so many things for them, including being a ball handler.
So I think it said LJ Cryer in the season has had about 15 points per game. Tonight he has 3, which is not that much, but all right. First one was made. The last one here is made. 4.2 to go in the game. That's going to be it. But the way in and out, that's it. Texas Tech loses. Houston wins. Houston will clinch a share of the Big 12 regular season title for the second straight season. as the 4-ranked Houston Cougars beat the 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders 69-61. Houston now 24-4 overall, 16-1 in conference play. Once it shows again. Houston is now 16-1 in conference play, 24-4 overall. Texas Tech now 12-5 in conference play, 21-7 overall.
On a day where LJ Cryer wasn't able to produce offensively, you took over. What was it about your offense today that works?
Just trying to do anything it takes to win. Nothing's the best shooter in the country.
But that will do it, folks. This was the episode 82 of the Super Sam Sports Encore podcast. This was a watch party of the 4-ranked Houston Cougars versus the 10-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. I'm Sam. I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, if you guys are looking for the podcast again, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for the Baylor Bears versus Cincinnati Bearcats. If you're looking for the reaction videos, I will see you guys Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time for the first reaction video on that day. But overall, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for Baylor and Cincinnati. Peace out, guys.